Hi everyone, welcome back to the Geterbrewed channel. So today we're going to look at different ways of hopping. Hops are added for different things. Hops that are added at the start of the boil process are for bitterness. Hops that are added in the middle of that are for flavour, and then hops at the end are generally for aroma. Now, with the advancement in advanced hop products, you can do lots of creative things that allow you to, utilise those flavours in many different layers and formats. So I've got some hop equipment in front of me. So if you're familiar with hop spiders, we do quite a few of them here at Geterbrewed. This is the Mangrove Jack's grain feather one. So just suspends really easily onto the side of the all-in-one brewing system. And what it does is you put your hops in here, and it acts as like a way of filtering to prevent the hops getting throughout the whole brew and maybe blocking up a bazooka filter or a filter. Just makes using hops in the kettle that little bit easier. So you can use leaf hops, pellet hops, whatever you choose. Mike, one of our team players here, he likes using this. He brews in the grain feather all the time to use this, and his approach is that it just makes he knows the hops are going in here, and he knows this is getting in contact with the wort and getting the throughput that he wants from it. So that's a hop spider with a few options. Something that's quite unique to us is the hop tea bags. So these are a nylon fabric hop tea bag. You can see they're super robust and strong. Again, it diffuses the hops, and they're a large enough scale and size that they allow the hops to expand and still get a flow of liquid through them so that you can get some flavour. All of the Geterbrewed recipe kits come with these, so they're really, really good. They're a competitive advantage and make them better than any of the competition are providing in their all grain kits. All of our hops come in the little Mylar resealable branded Geterbrewed bags as well. So if you're not familiar on how to use a hop tea bag, you can use it in lots of different stages throughout the brew. We've got a little video, and we'll pop the link to that as well so you can check that out. So that's hop tea bags, can be used at any stage. Bittering, flavouring, aroma, even dry hopping into one of the Firmzillas or whatever you may have at home. The next thing to look at is a hop rocket, hop missile, whatever you want to describe it as. Probably brought into the brewing market with the intention of being used predominantly with leaf hops. So at the end of the brew, transferring from the kettle into the fermenter, you would put your wort in through one end and out the other into the fermenter. Now, as it said, it's designed predominantly for leaf hops. Some of the guys were explaining here they've been experimenting using rice hulls and pellets to get that sort of fibrous makeup to allow it to flow freely, and allows you to put that little bit more of a punchy flavour into the beer once it's travelling to the fermenter. And then next thing we're going to look at is the little nylon hop bags. We do these in loads of different sizes. So this is quite a small one, but we do them right up to 1 metre by 1 metre, which a lot of commercial breweries use as well. So not only for hopping, but for putting botanicals in. Like we know some brewers that use them in the fermenters for, like say they're making a coffee beer and they want to put the coffee beans in, something like that. So great little product, can be used really easily. Helps adapt people's systems that maybe aren't set up for using pellets to be able to use a little bit more pellet than they could with the system without a nylon bag. So that is some of the hopping techniques that you can use if you're into all grain brewing, or indeed, like hop tea bags are great for kit brewers. You want to put that sort of punchy flavour into a beer kit. So very passionate about the quality of the hops that we supply at Geterbrewed. We cold chain storage everything the way it comes through. So it's cold chain from the farm to the hop merchants that we work with, and from the hop merchants' fridges to the Geterbrewed fridge. And then we take great care in repackaging into a quantity that suits your needs. Our little hop bags are unique to us in that they're completely environment proof. They're resealable. We've got the data on it that explains to you the crop year, the alpha acid, the variety, what type it is. And we do a massive range of advanced hop products. So everything from T90 right through to the liquid advanced products that you see available now. In relation to hopping, some little hopping techniques. When I'm brewing myself, I really like currently to put a lot more hops into the whirlpool at lower temperatures. So after the brew's finished, get it into the whirlpool, drop the temperature, get it at least below 80, get the hops in it, let them stand for 20 minutes, and then push it on through the chiller and into the fermenter. You'll get that much more punchier, hoppier flavor. And you'll see the fermenters behind us here, the Brewing cylindrical conical pressurized tanks. What we do is we monitor the fermentation curve, and when we're about 6 points off final gravity, we would close the valves off, and at that stage we would put a charge of hops in. And usually what you're looking for at that stage is get a biotransformation with some active yeast still in suspension to react with the hop pellets and really punch that fruity flavor through in those modern pale ales and IPAs. Look, so that's a brief overview of ways that you can hop during a brew. Maybe you do it a different way. We'd love to hear that. Drop a comment below. Maybe you're not into hops, and you don't like those hop forward IPAs and New Englands and pale ales and things that are floating about. But like, we were brewing a rice lager the other day, and we used Sriracha yeast and used it quite cleverly, and the aroma on it was outstanding. Not at a high IBU and not at a high dosage rate, but just delicate, beautiful. Like, one of my friends owns a hop farm in Slovenia, and he grows Aurora and Styrian Goldens, and the terroir, the experience of being there, walking through the hop farms, and just the intense passion that he puts into that really makes me appreciate his hops. And you'll see I use Aurora as a bitter and hop in a lot of our recipes in our brewery, and I use the Styrian Goldens in a lot of lagers and German and Belgian beer styles. So make sure you check those out, and until next time, happy brewing.